What's up everyone, this is Graffiti Tutorials and I'm just carrying on with this space series that I've got going on here. If you want to see how I painted the planet and a few different ways of painting these stars, like different techniques and that, then go and check out my other videos. But today I'm going to be showing you how to paint Nebula, which is like these space cloud things. If you Google the word Nebula, then you'll see all different shapes and forms of these things. There's really no certain way or certain colour that they go in, so you can sort of make it up, but I'm just going to show you a few different techniques and tips just to show you how to make them look good. So I've started one here already, as you can see, a green one. Like I said, they can be in any colour. I'll just use a fat cap for these. You don't need to use a skinny cap, you can if you want, but I'm going to be using these little stencil things. I've basically just got cardboard and I've just ripped them really roughly. Okay, and I'll show you how I use them in a minute, but first of all I'll show you the alternative way of that, and you will need a skinny cap for that. So you're going to need 2 shades of green and a white. Okay, so you go on with your darker shade and just make a rough sort of outline of where you want the cloud thing to go, and then you can go on with your lighter shade with a skinny cap. And then just pick out some of the edges that you want to go onto and just literally dust a bit of the light colour onto the edge bit and just highlight it. Like I said, you can be as rough as you want with this really, because there is no certain way that they look. Like I said, if you Google them, then you're going to see them in all different shapes and colours and different ways. They look different every time, so you can be really rough with it and it still looks good most of the time. And then go back onto the lighter edges with the white, so it's even lighter. You can use transparent white if you want, just using normal white here. So that's one way of doing it. So you go on with your darker colour, then highlight the edges with your lighter colour, and highlight them again with the white just to make them even brighter. And then another way is to grab your stencil. So you go on with the darker colour. You only need a fat cap if you're doing it this way. And then instead of making these shapes up yourself, you can literally just go straight on with your stencil. This is all crumpled up. Need it to be nice and flat, obviously. Just go like that and just move it along randomly. And you can see it makes all these different nice shapes. And it's just completely random. And just go back on with your white again. Just go onto them same shapes just a little bit. If you angle the can upwards, then it makes it look like it's got a bit of light coming in from behind it, sort of, as you can see. You can even do it shining outwards like that, a little highlight. Like I said, you can be totally random with this space sort of stuff. But make a few different stencils up because you don't want them all to look exactly the same. So I've got a couple of different ones here, and I think this one's a little bit too straight. The more like edges and stuff they have on them, the better it looks in my opinion. But these ones just come out nice and straight. Like I've used it here, as you can see already. And like I said, just be completely random with it. You see, you can just build it up. Looks a little bit messy up here, but that's because I've just rushed it to show you guys. But if you really take time and make sure you step back and have a look at certain things, then you can really shape it to how you want it to look. And you can put all planets in here, and they usually have stars like in between them as well. If you look them up on Google, like these kind of stars all dotted in there. So also another thing that some of them have is they'll have like a really dark piece just weaving in and out of it, like a dark bit of cloud or something. I think it looks cool because it just puts a bit more of an edge on them sort of bits that have got the light coming out of them, like here. So just go through with a skinny cap and just put that dark edge in there. Again, you can use a stencil for this as well. And I'll just come back onto them with some transparent white just to define them a little bit more. You could even use your stencil on this bit as well. Then just so they don't look so harsh and so dark, I'll just come back on with my lighter green colour again. But this sort of stuff, you don't have to do it, I've just stood back and had a look at it, and I think this is what it needs. So it's one of them ones where you just got to be creative and you just stand back, just have a look what you think it might need next and just add to it. So there you go, I've just stuck some stars on there over the top and that. But like I said, honestly, you can just, I could keep going all day just on this. You can go mad, you can put all different colours in there and that. But if you really wanted to, you could do it with just one colour. Like literally, say if I only had this dark green colour. Just go on there and just literally dust on a little shape like that. And then just make sure you hold it at a distance so that it's only dusted on there literally, so that then you can see the defined bits when you go close to it like that. Because if you go on too heavy straight away, you're not going to see the defined bits. This is if you're using the same colour, that is. But you can see how easy that is and how good this would look as a background for like a nice burner or something like that. So just be creative and do whatever you want with it basically. But what I've painted that in about sort of 10-15 minutes, So you can see if you spent all day getting that looking really nice, you could do all sorts with it and just make it look really good. So if you like this video, then make sure you hit that like button for me, and make sure you subscribe for more tutorials and stuff like that. And also, this is part of a series, so there's more videos coming on how to paint different things that you see in space. And eventually I'm going to turn this whole wall here into a big space mural using all the techniques and stuff that I show you during the series. So obviously this has taken up too much room now, so I'm going to have to paint back over it at the end and just paint a space mural, but you'll see what you can achieve using all these techniques that I'm showing you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button as well at the end.